Bangladesh ODI captain Tamim Iqbal holds an emergency press conference. We are now taking you to live there.
I thank them as well. ইচ্ছে বেশি আসলে আমার কিছু বলার নাই। এটাই রিকোয়েস্ট করবো যে আমার টপিকটা এখানেই শেষ করে দেন। ইটস দি এন্ড অ্যাট লিস্ট ফর ইন্টারন্যাশনাল ক্রিকেট। এটাকে নিয়ে আর বেশি গুতাগুতি করেন না। কেন কেন কি আরো কি হইতে পারতো না হইতে পারতো, বাট লেটস পুট আ এন্ড টু দিস। I've always said the team is bigger than any individual. Let's focus on the team. There's 2 more games to go in the series, which I believe that we should win, and then there is 2 major trophies. So I thank you all again. I have nothing more to say. I hope I'll see you somewhere around. Thank you. Thank you.
স্টেটমেন্ট দিয়েছেন আন্তর্জাতিক ক্রিকেট থেকে অবসর নিয়েছেন। আন্তর্জাতিক ক্রিকেট থেকে বিদায় বলেছেন। চট্টগ্রামের তামিম ইকবাল খানের বাংলাদেশ ক্রিকেটের আসলে ইতি ঘটেছে।
The scheduled hearing on Dr. Yunus' case on labor law violations has been deferred to July 13. The directive way was given by Dhaka Labour Law Court of Judge Begum Sheikh Marina Sultana on Thursday afternoon. Earlier on the day, a petition was placed before the court seeking extension of the case hearing scheduled for Thursday morning. On the other hand, the lawyer for Department of Inspection for Factories and Establishments opposed the petition, saying the petitioner's bail should be cancelled as he is staying abroad without taking permission from the court. On June, Dr. Yunus, 4 persons including Dr. Yunus were indicted for alleged violation of labor law. Earlier on September 9 of 2021, Inspector Arifuzzaman filed the case. A delegation of 10 members including Chief Counsel of International Criminal Court ICC Karim Asad Ahmed Khan is visiting the Rohingya camp in Cox's Bazar. They reached Rohingya camp number 1 in Kutupalong in Ukhia in the morning. They talked to the 13 Rohingya men and women. Apart from these, there is also a program to talk to the oppressed Rohingyas in camp number 12 of Shafiullah Kata in Ukhia. This concern said these Rohingyas will testify at the ICC later. On reaching Cox's Bazar on Wednesday, the ICC lawyers held a meeting with the Refugee Relief and Repatriation Commissioner for about an hour. Economists believe that the government is taking contradictory steps while implementing IMF conditionalities. The government, in the name of reforms, has increased the prices of electricity, fuel and agri-inputs by shrinking subsidies. On the other hand, it is giving opportunities to the defaulters through litigations. As a result, common people are suffering from the pressure of inflation. Analysts have suggested reducing bad debt, increasing the tax base, building a strong bond market to bring relief to the economy. Among the conditions imposed by IMF for the 4.5 billion loan to Bangladesh are reduction of defaulted loans, increase in revenue collection and development of a strong bond market. At the same time, the organization has given conditions to withdraw subsidies from various sectors. Analysts say that the government has not shown any success in increasing revenue collection despite the withdrawal of subsidies. Businessmen, industrialists, government officials, engineers, public representatives and wealthy people are the target. They are grabbing the huge money by threatening the case investigations of anti-corruption commissions. Fearing loss of honor, many people hand over money to them without checking. Some gangs are doing such fraud by dressing up as ACC officials. The identity card is made on the pattern of the ID card of the ACC officers. A fake letter is created and sent to the target person. Then the threat was given to the phone. Fraudulent group assured that the money will be given at various stages of ACC. Many people agreed to such a proposal for fear of honor. According to the ACC secretary, if he is being investigated whether any of the organization's own officer or employees or anyone from any other organization is involved in these circles, he also asked to call ACC Holdings to number 106 for such kind of fraudulent. 4 people have been killed and 4 others injured in a collision between a truck and an ambulance in Gopalganj. The mishap took place on Dhaka-Khulna highway near Sodor Upazela's Arambagh area on 10 morning. The deceased could not be identified immediately. Police said an ambulance was going to Dhaka from Khulna with patient. On the way, a truck carrying an excavator hit the ambulance, which left one spot dead. Being informed, police and fire service personnel rushed to the spot and rescued 7 injured. However, one died on the way to Gopalganj General Hospital and 2 others died after reaching the hospital. The body of a child named Mahabub has been recovered from the incident of boat sinking in Kangsa River in the east of Netrokona. Fire service said 2 people are still missing. An operation is underway to rescue them. After 8 in the morning, fire service divers began the second day of rescue operations. On Wednesday at 8:30 p.m., the boat capsized while crossing the Kangsa River carrying passengers from the ferry ghat. At this time, 7 people swam to the shore, but the rest disappeared. Rescue operations were called off at night due to the strong currents. Meanwhile, relatives thronged the river bank in the search of the missing. In Kurigram, through Dharia and Dudhkuma rivers are stable, but water of Brahmaputra river is increasing. According to the Water Development Board, there is no rain, but there is heavy rain across the border, and the water of Brahmaputra river is rising in the hills. As a result of the rise in water, the river banks and the lower areas are sinking. Such situation is predicted to continue for a few days. An international seminar titled Bangladesh Oddomo Unnayan Jatra was held in Brussels, the capital of Belgium, on the cooperation between the European Union and Bangladesh, the economic opportunities of Bangladesh. Speakers in the seminar said that under the efficient leaders of Sheikh Hasina, the wheels of the country's development and the economy are in motion. Syed Mozammel Ali presented the main article on the progress of Bangladesh economy at the international seminar jointly organized by Study Circle, London and the European Institute of Asiatic Studies in Brussels, the capital of Belgium. The speakers also said that Bangladesh economic progress is unstoppable in dealing with the effects of COVID and Ukraine war. He said under the leadership of Sheikh Hasina for a decade, the world has witnessed the unprecedented progress of Bangladesh economy. BNP wants to bring down the government through a peaceful movement. The leaders of the party said that all the preparations have been completed. They told DBC News that this time the movement will be 1 point. Last year on December 10th, BNP held a mass movement in Dhaka announcing the fall of the government. But later on, it did not respond well to various programs to put pressure on the government. Taking the opinion of the like-minded parties, they said that all preparations have been completed organizationally and there will be public involvement in this movement. The policymakers of the party said that the opposition political parties are united with the people of the country to bring down the government. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said after the construction of Podda Bridge with its own funding, no one dares to give more conditions. She said this at the 48th anniversary ceremony of the Presidential Guard Regiment at Dhaka Cantonment. Chief of Army Staff General S.M. Shafiuddin Ahmed welcomed Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at the Presidential Guard Regiment headquarters. A smart team of PGR gave the state salute to the Prime Minister. After that, she exchanged greetings with the officers and junior commissioned officers of the regiment present. The head of the government handed over gifts to the families of the PGR members who died in the line of duty. The Prime Minister praised the reputation of the peacemakers of Bangladesh by working in the United Nations peacekeeping force. The production, storage, transportation, supply, distribution and the marketing of food grains, prevention of prejudicial activity Bill 2023 has been passed in the Jatiyo Sangsad on Wednesday. Food Minister Sadnan Chandra Mojumdar moved the bill in the House and it was passed by voice votes with Deputy Speaker Samsul Haq Tuku in the chair. If anyone commits an offence under the proposed law, the person would be awarded a maximum 5-year jail or the highest taka 1 million as a fine. According to the draft of the law, earlier the Speaker disposed the motions and amendments brought by the members of the opposition.